Hello, chat. Hold on, let me grab my my Joy-Con band things. I don't actually use them for their intended purpose. I have them like tied together. So I basically have like Joy-Con nunchucks. Sorry, I'm checking PokeClicker stuff. Alright, so last night I did most of the side quests here in the Rouge sector. Let's see, it's what, Tatsugiri? What type is Tatsugiri? Is it Mono Dragon? Dragon Water. Oh, there's Darkrai. Yeah, okay, still Dragon Water. Freeze Strike is gonna go crazy against Dragon Water. Where's my Glaceon? Let me go to the Syndicate. Because I did end up losing a portal with Mega Dragonite, which was unfortunate. I do think I want to pump you full of HP. And definitely special attack, which means I need to go by 26. Is it calcium for special attack? It was calcium. You already have a modest nature. No, you're serious? Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. 381 special attack. You know what? We're also gonna go hyper train you. I'll use the gold cap. Oh, okay, clicker. Unfortunately, Wakan berries do not live very long. I've got about 13 minutes before I've got to come do this again. Do I have never melt ice? Maybe someone is holding the never melt ice? Pidgeotite, Archinite Y, Victorbellites, Gardevoirites, Medichamites, Galladite, Satchet, Excadrite, Cameruptite, Netite, Sableknight, Absolite, Dragonite, Insurite, Greninjite, Gyarados. Dang. I need to get never melt ice somehow. You know what? I think I will go with a Shell Bell instead. Justice Dojo, and then we'll go from there. Because I do still need to hyper train. Yeah. So it had a 381 special attack. 394 boosted it by 13. nasty plot, but honestly, Calm Mind might be better. There's also an experiment we need to come back to the dojo and do later regarding Mega Raichu X. Alright, it'll be a bit risky. It's a short timer. It's a little short on levels, but it does boost special attack and ice. Oh, that's a good hit. Okay, Glaceon, you are a little slow. We're gonna swap to Xerneas. God, I just realized what these remind me of. They remind me of the fucking idiots from in Hollow Knight, Fog Canyon. God, you know what? I hate Mega Tatsugiri. Stop jumping around. Literally just not even standing long enough for any of my attacks to go off. At least I have a really good Glaceon now. Actually, what's something that I can utilize my Glaceon? It's ground type. This flying type with Flying Dragon. We'll go here. But I'm gonna need some more donuts. I wish we had more control over donut effects. Dang, if I had one more. Wait, hold on. Hyper Haban. It's the dragonberry? Fuck it. 8 Hyper Tangas. Give me a shiny donut. Sparkling Power Psychic. Okay, get me a flying shiny donut. Very rainbow. Sparkling Power Bug. Only level 3 though. Sparkling Power Grass. Okay, I guess we'll go do that grass distortion. That is a 2-star grass distortion. Do I have a 4-star grass distortion? It appears that I do not. We'll go find a nice bench. It's Mega Meowstick. Not seeing any 4-star grasses. Dang, really low level rolls here. Move Power Dark. I mean, I've got Yveltal, but... Oh, hold on. Okay, clicker. Okay. Able to get all my Wakan before they died. All. Oh, all. I think they need 2 mulches. And then I can just leave them alone. God, you've got special attack down? And you're okay. Yeah, no, we've got to put some work in on battle. Also, I don't really have a donut I want. I mean, I guess I would use this one, this sparkly tanga. Lady Clear, I need you to clear the past on a certain god of death. Give him a clean slate. Thank you, Miss Yakuza. Four minutes until ads. I should press shopping. I pressed the wrong button. Yvette's a special attacker, right? Like I'm not crazy for thinking that. Okay, it is a mixed attacker. It's got 130 physical and 131 special. I'm gonna build it special. Yeah, I should hyper train it. Its special attack and speed won't go up anymore, but Wow, you do not have a great dark move pool. The best dark move you get is Dark Pulse. Ugh, icky. There's gotta be better dark moves. We got 10 seconds from ads. I'm going to be researching during ad break, so I'm just going to set up the ad screen early. Alright, be back. Yeah, I'm not gonna hyper train. You're available. At least not right now. Move power dark level 3 should be plenty. 524. Oh my god, we got the Omni boost on the first Ominous Wind. Title, is it over? Yeah. You know what? I should have gone and used the Seed of Mastery on Ominous Wind. God, Yveltal is just hitting these Ominous Wind Omni boosts. Cap out at 6. Not in ZA. In ZA, there is a cap of 1. Come on. Okay. God damn it. I should have remembered that part. Ah, God. I could have easily won that. Yveltal was doing such stupid amounts of damage. Using Iron Defense over Harden, it is time. It is the duration of the buff. Let's just go find a nice bench. Unfortunately, that's just, you know, that's what happens when you fail the enrage. Fail the DPS check. What a nice bench. Looking for a 4-star grass distortion. Here's the one that made the cut that I'm maddest about. Cryogonal. What is that silhouette? What silhouette is that? Genuinely, what silhouette could that be? A Ned, maybe? Yeah, I have no idea what Mega is right there. I guess we just jump in guns blazing. Survival is important. Survival is optional. I've got the God of Death in my back pocket. Survival is optional. I guess we run in with this one. It's only got level 1 shining power, so I'm not exactly missing something. Hey, Lux. Oh, it's Ampharos. Got electric dragon. Use the ground dragon. You know, just keep hitting Zygarde, please. I need to restock my max potions. Oh my god. Alright, let's get Mega. Oh my god, that just, it does so much damage. I love you broken legendary moves. Lux cookies. We're gonna go for a full restore just to get rid of the para. Yeah, Empress, if you just wouldn't bitch slap me, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, that's like 2 Nihil Lights from death. Damn, I really lucked into having just the perfect counter for this one that it's the ones that I don't plan for that I beat easily. And honestly, it makes me a little upset. Hello, Tato. Alright, let's go find a nice bench to sit on until a 4-star grass shows up. Or my berries? My berries are fully grown. Oh no, they're about to wither. That's what that sound was. Oh wait, I don't need to do it anymore because my starfberry is fully grown. Hyper EP. I can't believe Tato has managed to mega evolve being EP. That's crazy. What a nice bench. That's Mega Banette. Do 4-star grass distortions just not exist? Alright. Mega Banette is just Ghost, I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna grab... Abyssal. We're going to Adamance. Absol. Yeah, I beat Absol, or Ampharos. Yo, Parish song. Probably does not work against Rogue Megas. Close Combat Mega Absol Z sounds a little silly stupid. Is Mega Absol Z a physical? absolutely, holy fuck. Mega Absol Z is like solely designed for stabbing you in the balls. What does Scouter say about his power level? Base physical attack of 154, base speed of 151. Mega Absol Z is going to neuter you and you're not even gonna know for at least a minute. $154, not bad. 154 is exceptionally high. God, let's slap an adamant mint on you. Restaurant. Okay, donut making. Gotta go make donuts. I need to make a murder donut. Yeah, 154 for a non-pseudo. Alright, give me, like, dark or ghost. A curry donut? God, no, not special attack power. God, I put my everything into that donut. Shit. Also, I just realized, Bonetta's ghost, not dark. I need to take this close combat off. That was a really bad call. Is ghost weak to more than ghost and dark? No, it's only weak to those two. In that case, I'm gonna swap out close combat for Ominous Wind. I don't need Ominous Wind. I've got Swords Dance. Uses the worst attacking stat. Okay, clicker, stop making sounds. Here, let me do something that'll shut you up for a number of hours. There we go. Just mute it. I mean, like, I do need the information that the sounds are giving me. Also, I need to remember to put back on route 8. That was a shiny sound. What shiny did I just get? Oh, shiny Psyduck. Cool. I can now take that out of my shiny hunting rotation. I guess I'll put Shadow Sneak over Ominous Wind. God, that's got a cooldown of 3 seconds? Wow, I do not have offensive berries. I'm just gonna have to run it with this garbage. Actually, no, I'll use this one. This Move-tastic Rindo Curry Donut. It's move power psychic, which unfortunate, but it does have attack power too. Alright, just about 4 minutes. Oh my god, that's a stupid amount of damage. God, I don't even have Swords Dance up right now. Gotta heal Absol up a bit. Oh my god, I forgot to go restock potions. Yep. Holy fuck, Absol just melted this Banette. Jesus Christ, Absol. What performance-enhancing drugs did I give you? Super amazing memory. I remember every name I've ever seen, even just one time. And some more new names lately. Want me to show you? What? Is this where you're watching the credits? Okay, yeah, we can just re-watch the credits. It just trapped me in an unskippable cutscene. Kid, how are you saying these pictures? Okay, that guy's name is Ivor, not Yuta Nakai. God, Felipe at the base of the human ladder. You know, I don't know why, but this makes me want to go play, like, a shitty 2013 era RPG Maker game. Not any, like, specific one in particular, just, like... Why specifically 2013? I don't know. Actually, you know what? No. 2016 RPG Maker game. Maybe not like a creator's first game, but like their second or third, where things are still definitely pretty rough around the edges. I like this game, okay? The opportunity to climb on deep sea for still having 3DS quality games in 2025 on modern consoles with no voice acting. I mean, they have a style that they stick to. And just because they figured it out in the DS era of their games, like, I would say that this looks infinitely better than the games they had on 3DS. Like, if I remember correctly, Black and White 2 was on the 3DS. And like, while I love Unova, this looks better than Black and White 2. Black 2 was normal DS? Okay. So X and Y were the first. Which, once again, this still looks infinitely better than those games. Okay, nice list of names. Stop work saying all those names I've memorized, but I do it again for you anytime. How long is the... Spirits is so charming. San actually sung on a DS game. Yeah, like, probably the lack of voice acting is my only gripe with Pokemon. Especially when they keep making, like, singer characters. And so, like, when you interact with them, they're just silent. I don't know why they keep making that specific choice. There was also a singer in Sword and Shield. I can't really say anything about the Alola games. Hold on. I don't know if there's a singer in there. Only 4 so chances. But yeah, they keep making singer characters and then not having voice acting in their game. Which is baffling because, like, they get voice acting for Masters, the gacha game. Oh, Mega Ampharos again. Do I have modest yeah, okay, I got Zygarde trained up. We'll burn this donut here. Yeah, I really hope with Gen 10 they get away from this, like, anti-voice acting thing that they've got. I know they're not, but Usabi can dream, can't she? God, I forgot to restock again. God, I hate it when they spit out the mega orbs outside the arena. Oh my god, I forgot how stupid that was. God, can we get this in one mega cycle? The answer is yes. God, is Ampharos not good? Or is Zygarde just that good? Oh my god, wait, hold on, a 4-star grass. No, there's my pen. Alright, 5 minutes. 3 times shiny chance. There is a shiny Pokemon in here. Of course, it's the fucking monkey. Calm Mind was the wrong move. I meant Shadow Ball. Oh my god, I'm 100 points off. Why is Glaceon in my party? Because I fought a Mega Dragonite and I thought, oh, 4 times weak to ice. Surely the best ice type is Glaceon. Wait, hold on, those are going in the shiny box. The shiny box needs to be moved. No, we're gonna do the shiny cheesing method. But not right here, because I'm not getting another stupid shiny monkey. I think we need to wait for stuff to respawn. Well, I got a shiny. I was hoping to get more than just one shiny off of this donut, but... Oh shit. Bye. I don't think more of the Bayleaf are gonna spawn. At least not while I have time to shiny spam. Well, time to go make another shiny donut. No, we'll save it for when I've got 8. Hold on. We'll do this. This will give me pretty good odds of getting more berries. Please give me berries. Please give me berries. Please give me berries. I'll take Big Haul 3. We'll do it in this electric zone. Got Big Haul on the gold ball here. It's gotta go crazy. I'm sorry, little one. They can't detect me if they're dead. Oh my god. So much stuff. Including Hyper Habans. God, unfortunately everything in this distortion has like a 2% catch rate. Hey, there's one undetected. Okay, apparently wild Pokemon destroying the Mega Crystals gets me shards. One more sparkling item. I'm sorry for forsaking you, my beloved Premier Balls. Where are you going? Alright, we got a ton of berries here. Alright, made some leaps in analysis. Guess this survey stuff comes second nature to you now, eh? Team MZ doesn't mess around. Did you meet me at Nouveau Cafe? I've got a few things that would be easier to discuss in person. The main Nouveau Cafe at Centrico Plaza, that is. Don't go blowing up my phone asking where I am from one of their little side trucks. Mr. Corbeau! Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? Good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. What do you want? Yeah, the usual ember roast. Drip coffee for me. One of those great croissants Grisha makes. That's it? What, the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Prison Tower. Still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios, so it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. I don't know, I kind of like it like this. That said, I still appreciate the effort made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. City's worth protecting. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. Get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion. You'll need some special donut recipe. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces, researching and developing new recipes. I'm glad we've got, like, the Rust Syndicate's kitchen R&D team on this. Easy, Felipe. Paying too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. Merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. You'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal. Think you could spare some of that Hoennian salt? Sprinkle on your croissants. How did you know our secret ingredient? Dude, don't underestimate the fucking mafia. Suppose that's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. Really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. Figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Felipe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Luau's favorite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear you talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well. It's terribly valuable. A bag of Hoennian salt. Or salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavor. Much obliged. Send Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Alright, Ansha, I got a bag of salt for you. Oh, I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Felipe sent me. It'll be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. Rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoennian salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? I think it's a little on the nose. Perhaps, but isn't simplicity often for the best? What kind of donuts are we gonna make? Oh, Paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. 260 sweet, 160 spicy, 160 sour, 20 bitter, 260 fresh. Let me type these out. Okay. That will make us an Omega Old-Fashioned Donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumiose. So is this going to be the equivalent of the red orb? A Ruby Red Legend. Dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. Okay. $50 sweet, 50 spicy, 210 sour, 180 bitter, 370 fresh. That's been the highest requirement so far. 370. An alpha old-fashioned donut. Sapphire Blue Legend. Counting on you to help gather the necessary ingredients. Wait, hold on, I forgot to type out that this was for... Alright, let's get berry smithing. Let's start with the Omega one. Alright, 20 bitter. We're just gonna get that along the way. Let's start with the big one of 260 fresh. Fresh was green. And then 260 sweet. I don't want to use my... I don't want to use my Habans, but I kind of have to. I need something that gives me 5 sweet. That isn't gonna give me fresh. There we go. Wow, we didn't even use all 8 slots. Okay, so we got 3 Hyper Haban, 1 Hyper Colbur, 1 Hyper Kasib, and 2 Hyper Chilon. Alright, let's make this. That is... Yep, that's Omega. That is the Omega Ruby Donut. Move power ground, of course. One of my finest works yet. The Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. Anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no— I just had these on hand, Ansha. June Sector 11. Where Karina's gonna be waiting for us. Alpha. Alright. Let's focus on that massive 370 fresh requirement. How much sweet do I need? 50? Alright. The Kyogre recipe comes out to three Hyper Colbur, two Hyper Hypa, that's Hyper Chilon, I believe. Yeah. One Hyper Chilon. One Hyper Charty. Hyper Pecha. And that is the Alpha Donut. Sapphire Blue Power. The Alpha Old Fashioned Donut. Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumios. Now, Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Kyogre is at. Trust you'll use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients. Once again, just had this stuff on hand. At a Wild Zone 5. Alright, which one is the first in the quest list? Ruby Red. Ruby Power of Endings. Sapphire Power of Beginnings. think this Pokemon Center is going to be the best access. Oh, it's down there. Hold on. Let me jump off this cliff. Ground pound. That Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this ruby distortion, yeah? Groudon's gonna go through primal reversion, not mega evolution, but still. What if I feed it the Kyogre donut? Ow. Oh! So this is Groudon's world. Oh, look at all those rubies. Quick, you two. Oh, fuck. That's sick. God. I'm sorry, Kyogre. Groudon wins the sick as hell off. Guess so, but I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. I don't know. I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. Three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. God, what type do you even bring against Groudon? I mean, most Pokemon don't have their abilities in this game. But I feel like it's going to have some version of Desolate Land, so I can't rely on water types. Let me look up on the type chart. Ground fire. Fire ground is also weak to ground. Don't see any other option but to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. So I guess the answer here is Zygarde? Hey, wait a goddamn second. What do you Blue Rocks think you're doing in here? God, that was a long fall. Those are just blue rubies. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. I didn't see that from up there. expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. I don't think it's staying still for long. Cutscene? He's woken up. Groudon appeared. Hit it with moves he's weak to. I mean, I guess I'll bring in my ice type. And Glaceon's burn. And I still forgot to restock.